Sup, motherfuckers?
Was too loud. Can you hear the jingle? Does it look like it's
I don't think so. Wait. You have to put it up the fader, yeah. The other one. And then this one has to stay up all the way.
Okay. How do you know when the jingle is done playing?
It doesn't like blink anymore, the thing. Right?
Oh, nice. Should we try that again? Or just
If
leave
you
that
want
one?
to, like if
You're listening to Slim Radio. Slim Radio Live.
So, welcome back to the Windridge Experience.
Town of dreams, good luck finding man to meet to rhinestone cover all night long. So baby, if you never had one, call me baby, yeah. 'Cause you ain't gotta tell me, it's just in my nature. So take it like taker. 'Cause baby, I'm a giver, ain't no need to hurt me. 'Cause baby, I deep live her. Country boy quitter, I get the job done. I get the job done. I get the job done. Yes, I do. You're welcome.
Chapel Roan.
But
different. Welcome back to the Windridge Experience. Hope you had a good week. I've had a long week. I was sick. I went out on the weekend. I had a great time. I got home at 6, which for a man who was 31 was a difficult hangover.
Slim Radio. You're listening to Slim Radio.
So if you're listening live and this is the first time you're listening, hi, I'm Will Windridge. You can find me on Instagram at Will Windridge. Let me know if you're listening live. And maybe send me some requests. I have come quite unprepared. Normally I like to bring all of the music that I want to play today in plenty of advance warning for myself, but I was doing quite a lot of it about an hour and a half ago. So I've got about 45 minutes worth of music prepared. And then after that, we're going to basically see what's on my USB. Or maybe we just pirate off an actual radio station. Well, not that this isn't an actual radio station. Felix is going to hate me for that. I love you, Felix. This is me doing my best and coming prepared. But what I do have prepared is a song by my friend. So this is a shout out to Nancy on the off chance that you're listening in the UK. This is their band who was called Beltane Moon. Their song is called Psycho Mystic Girl, and it's really good. I'm really proud. You know when you have friends that are really talented and really good at something, and then they send you your art and you can't help but be full of genuine pride? This is that from my friend. Psycho Mystic Girl by Beltane Moon, which is my friend Nancy. Hi, Nancy. I'm proud of you. I also think her boyfriend's in that band, and he's also a delightful guy. And they were meant to come visit me in Amsterdam last year, and they didn't. And I'm not, like, holding a grudge because, you know, life is busy. We're all doing our best. Flights aren't as cheap as they used to be. But this is a subtle reminder when I send the show link to you later, when you can listen back on SoundCloud and YouTube at Slim Radio, to be like, yo, Nancy, come visit me. I'm still here. It'll be really nice to see you. Another shout out in a row is to Victor, who is my friend from improv. Hi, Victor. Thanks for listening. And I'm now going to play something that's a little bit more traditional, the Windridge Experience, if you're a first-time listener, long-time caller. It's normally kind of a dance show. I like to paraphrase it as listening to someone learning to DJ in real time, which is basically what the show is. So this is a dance song. But it's still 90s enthused because I am who I am and I will not change. It's Waterfalls TLC. It's the Sofa official remix. You can download this for free on SoundCloud. It's really good.
A lonely mother gazing out of the window, staring at a son that she just can't touch. If at any time he's in a jam, she'll be by his side, but he doesn't realize he hurts her so much. But all the praying just ain't helping at all, 'cause he can't seem to keep himself out of trouble. So he goes out and he makes his money the best way he knows how. Another body laying cold in the gutter. Listen to me. Chasing waterfalls, please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that
Okay, so I queued it too slow, so I'm just going to speed it up. There we go.
I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting now. Every time you're near, every time I see your smile, hear your hello saying you can only stay a while. And I know that it's hard for you to say the things we both know are true. But tell me, how come I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore? I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. Every time I hear how you never want to live a life, how it's gone too far, you don't have to tell me why. Or why you're gone, how about the game is through. If this is what's real, if this is what's true, how about the game is through. If this is what's real, if this is what's true, how about the game is through. If this is what's real, if this is what's true, how about the game is through. If this is what's real, if this is what's true, but tell me, how come I keep forgetting? I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again.
That looked so good on the screens. I thought there was going to be an overlap and it was going to sound nice. Anyway, Icy Colours, Disco Lines. Great song.
My spending loses all my home feelings. I see colors and you're pretty, now I'm dancing. You're the only one for me, I love you, babe. Waking up, I'm quickly in the city. My sensing loses all my whole feelings dancing. I see colors and you're pretty, now I'm dancing. You're the only one for me, I love you, babe. Waking up,
Shout out to Madeline Lawrence, who is listening in San Francisco. To Michael Borgers, who is listening somewhere in Germany, I think. Maybe Belgium. Send me your requests. I might play them, I might not. We're going to get increasingly dancier until I just end up playing, frankly, stuff we shouldn't be listening to on a Monday. Are we having fun? Yeah, Mondays at 6 p.m. What was I going to say? That song was called The Apex. Who was it by? What a great question. I wonder if I press info. Yeah, Disco Dom, also known as Dombresky. If you know Dombresky from his sort of earlier EDM stuff and you weren't aware of his Disco Dom alter ego, prepared, open your minds to some fantastic music. I saw him, I was very lucky to see him at Tomorrowland briefly earlier this summer, and it was great. It's just like, it's quite, okay, so I'm going to get nerdy for a second. He was a very good dance music DJ, very good dance music producer. The music was good. He was dressed the same as every other DJ you've seen in the last 5 years. His music was great. It was on a similar vein to every DJ you've listened to in the last 5 years. And then he just kind of donned sparkly, glittery outfits and a large feathered hat and was like, fuck it, I'm going to make disco music. And it's so good. And it's a direction that I think more people should embrace and do, because he stands out. So the marketing works, the branding is on point, and the music is just fun. But that could also be because I'm just old and tired and I like disco music. And on the topic of old and tired, this next artist is the exact opposite of that. Do you know Olivia Dean? If you don't know her yet, you know the song because you probably heard it in every supermarket and every radio station you've been in or listened to in the last 6 months. This particular song has been everywhere. It came up in the office earlier today, and a colleague said there's some good remixes of this on SoundCloud, so I went and I found one. So on the off chance, Nina, that you're listening, this is what we talked about 2 hours ago, when I was definitely not preparing my radio station at my desk. I was working very hard all day, as you know, because you saw me, and I'm good at my job. This is Olivia Dean, Man I Need, but the Lost Kings remix.
Looks like we're making up for lost time. Need you to spell it out for me. Glossing over on all night. It's like a type of alchemy. Introduce me to your best friend. I can come and slide right in. A satellite ain't even that far. I kinda wonder where you are. Already know I can leave it alone. Oh my mind. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it.
Right? That song from the supermarket that, dance. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun as well. Mondays. So you know Blackpink? I'll try that one again. Okay, hang on. We're gonna rewind that whole thing because I was gonna do a really cool transition. So just ready? As we were. Mondays. On the topic of pop music, you know Blackpink and you know Doja Cat. What if...
I ain't tryna. Yeah, ain't tryna be cool like you. Wobbling around in your high heel shoes, I'm clumsy. Made friends with the floor. 2 for 1, you know a bitch by 4. And 2 left feet, you know I always drop. First thing a girl did was a bop. And the whole damn cake and the cherry on top. Shook up the bottom, made a good girl pop. You ain't even here to party. Ken in the club tryna pipe a Barbie. I don't wanna go with the flow back into the touch my toes. I don't wanna roll the
a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass.
I'm the after, you've been the before. I've been the stallion, you've been the seahorse. Don't need a report, don't need a press run. All of my bad pics been all my best ones. I wear the hat and I wear the pants. I am advanced, so I get advanced and I do my dance and cancel the plans. Said, boo, don't be mad, cause you had a chance. Drop the shit, I took it and I ran for it. I run it and I stand on it. Money up flow, let me dance on it. Shine bright, but I put a tan on it. Said, I took it and I ran for it. I run it and I stand on it. Money on the flow, let me dance on it. Shine bright, but I put a tan on it.
I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. Bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass.
So if you're listening and thinking, Will, the fuck? A, kind of valid, but also, at the same time,
I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass.
what if
I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass.
So that goes out to Nick, who I know is definitely not listening, who when I asked for requests earlier in the week said, can you play Boss Bitch by Doja Cat? And I was like, challenge accepted, but I'm not going to play it the way you want me to play it. I'm going to play it weirdly and differently. And then I found that on SoundCloud. That is Jump and Boss Bitch, which is both Blackpink and Doja Cat. It's the DJ Dakota Mode version. You can find that if you literally just search SoundCloud Boss Bitch remix and Blackpink. I don't know if you would want to listen to that again. Maybe once was enough. Also, because I played it faster than you were meant to. It's normally meant to be like a sort of this speed situation. Do like a... So it's meant to be this speed.
I do my dance and cancel the plans. Said, boo, don't be mad, cause you had a chance. Drop the shit, I took it and I ran for it.
Which is a little bit more kind of, I guess, Monday. But then I left it at the same speed it was on, and I thought that was fun, so I just kept it going. Anyway, that was that. I hope you're enjoying still. I'm having a great time. I don't know if you can tell that it's been kind of a really long weekend and I was a little bit sick, so the energy is a bit, like, weird. But I hope this is still a fun thing to listen to, and if it's not, don't turn it off. My entire ego revolves around this one thing I have as a hobby. So on that note, here's a different song. Why is it so slow? There we go. This is called Say Yeah by the Tiger Stripes. I'll put everything that I play in a playlist on Instagram afterwards at Will Windridge. Just dance for a bit.
is shining, sky is free of clouds, heat is rising, and love is all around. People smiling, swaying to these sounds. There's no denying. On a day like this, on a day like this, on a day like this, I'm feeling kinda spiritual. On a day like this, something kinda magical has taken over me. Taken I can feel the rush of blood go straight into my heart. Sweet majestic alchemy is pulling me apart. I remember who we were. Let's go back to the start. It's time. On a day like this, on a day like this, on a day like this, I'm feeling kinda spiritual. On a day like this, something kinda magical. On a day like this, I'm feeling kinda spiritual. On a day like this, something kinda magical. On a day like this, I'm feeling kinda spiritual. Something kinda magical has taken over me. Taken over me.
Not the best mixing, but you have now reached the end of the music that I had prepared for today's show. Everything from now is, like, pretty much picked at random. Apart from one song from my friend Natalie.
Wake up, kids, we got the dreamer's disease. Age 14, they got you down on your knees. So polite, we're busy, still saying please. Enemies, but when you're down, ain't your friend. Every night, I smash a Mercedes Benz. First we run, and then we laugh till we cry. But
red. And if I'm turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I'd said I never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. Might not be alone, but baby, I love you till the day that I die. Till the day that I die. Till the light leaves my eyes. Till the day that I die. I love you till the day that I die. Till the day that I die. Till the light leaves my eyes. Till the day that I die. I want you to see how you look to me. You wouldn't believe if I told you. You would keep the compliments I throw you, but you're so full of shit. Tell me it's a bit. Say you don't see it, your mind's polluted. Say you wouldn't quit, don't be stupid. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. Might not be long, but baby, I don't wanna say goodbye. We should stick together. I know I said I never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. I knew you in another way. You had the same look in your eyes. I love you, don't act so surprised. I knew you in another way. You had the same look in your eyes. I love you, don't act so surprised.
Okay, I'm going to try mixing this. They're not super close in terms of tempo, so this might be a bit weird. Pretend you're listening to somebody who knows what they're doing. Okay, ready? I'm just disappointed in myself because I know I can do better. Anyway, Jungle.
Keep me walking in the same time. When we get high and we break down, when we're just watching from the same time. But that don't change when it breaks down. Did we put down the same crime? No, we don't have one ways now. We more less the same time. Ooh, 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 where did it go? Back home, so back close. Call is where I go. Never wanna cry.
same time. When we get high, we back down. We're just watching from the same time. But that don't change when I break down. We walk down the same crime. No, we don't have when it breaks down. Learn our lessons at the same time. Ooh, 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 where did it go? Back home's never close. Call is play my phone. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go? Let it go. Where did it all
Hey everyone, it's Nat from Access. We're so excited to launch our new bi-weekly show this Thursday from 5:30 to 7 p.m. right here on Slim Radio. Access is a new platform dedicated to preserving authentic sound and supporting individuality. We're all about opening doors, connecting people and collectives from all corners of the underground techno scene in Amsterdam and beyond. We're kicking off our debut show with an introduction to the crew, sharing the story behind the collective, and a live mix from two of the Access residents, Mike and Hutch. Tune in this Thursday only on Slim Radio and become part of the community.
Everyone listen to my friend Nat show. It's on Thursday. It's going to be really good. Very much a techno show. I'm so excited. didn't put the fucking fader up again. Oh, I'm doing so well, and then every now and then I do something so basically dumb, and it's very frustrating. That's also like the story of my life. So make sure to listen to Slim Radio on Thursday, 5:30 to 7. It's going to be a really, really fun techno show. I think she's got some guest DJs coming. I'm excited. We'll just listen to Slim Radio all the time. Going back into disco for a little bit, mostly because again, it's just basically shuffle. I did not prepare. First 45 minutes of the show, had it down. I've had it sorted for days. And then I was like, shit, I'm on until 7. I guess we'll play disco-y hot stuff. It's not that I have regrets. It's just that I hold myself to a high standard. And I don't know if I'm giving that to you today. Okay, if you're listening on an iPhone or an Android or something that isn't a desktop computer, I have some good news for you. You can listen in the background. So what you do, when you load the interface and then if you close it, on an iPhone you have like the control center at the top. On an Android I think you have the same, and you pull out not the notifications, the other one. So if you have it open and then you close it, or you minimize your web browser and then go to that place and then hit play again. So if you imagine you're listening to music and then you close it, and then you can also do it from the lock screen, hit play, and you can continue listening in the background and doing other things on your phone. Now is the time to point that out because my friend Sander is listening in Utrecht. Hello to you, which means we've got listeners in Utrecht, Amsterdam, San Francisco in America, Brussels, and at least one listener in the UK. Now, I forget the name of the town that you live in. I know it's like an hour outside of Amsterdam because I remember when I came to your house. I want to say Alphen aan de Rijn, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. We have listeners, which is nice. That was Hot Stuff, but a different version by Baby Mosella. And now I'm going to play, I think, more disco. Should we do more disco? Let's do more disco. Life's short.
You're listening to Slim Radio. Slim Radio Live.
20 minutes left of the Windridge Experience, and then I am back next week, which means if you are listening now, if you are listening back on SoundCloud, if you're listening back on YouTube with the video. Also, I'm not used to the video yet. I keep looking at it, but then also I keep forgetting that it's there and just staring off into the distance because I'm used to just like sitting here while the music is playing and having a full-blown existential crisis. But now I need to remember that somebody might be looking. So if you're any of those people in that bucket, make sure to send me any music you would like to listen to next week, or any music you think that I'd like. Because I'm realistic. I'm not expecting people to listen live. The fact that anyone is at the moment, it makes me feel like I have value as a person, which is delightful. So send me mostly sort of house, a little bit of disco. I like anything. So I guess the only thing not to send me would be hate. I'm fine. Also, this next song, I think I picked the title because this is what I needed when I got up this morning. Because again, I was pretty sick Monday through Thursday last week, and then I went out incredibly heavily at the weekend, and so it's all just kind of culminated in these bags under my eyes. And so I saw this song, which is called "Get Motivated," and I was like, "Yeah, I need that."
Don't give up, bitch. You wasn't finna give nothing up. You are great. It's nothing but success in your future. Get up, get motivated.
Okay, so we have 13 minutes left of the show. Which means if ever there was a time to take the tempo up a little bit, it would be now. So we're going to transition ever so slightly, ever so gently from it's the beginning of the night to imagine you've had about 10 drinks. Everything's a bit blurry, but you're feeling good. You're not feeling sick yet. You're feeling like you want to grab the person that you're with, or to be honest, you've kind of forgotten who you're with. You find your way right to the middle of the floor, and then you get another drink.
Some of the side effects may include hallucinations, nausea, insomnia, change in appetite. Appetite. Start your engine.
Chris Lorenzo, APETITE. It is 6:55 if you're listening live, which means I've got time for one song left. And I'm going to play a song that I genuinely have intended to play on my radio show for like the last 2 years, and there's just never really been a time to play it. Because it doesn't really fold into anything, because it's a weird mixture of dance and also very much pop, which is very me. So I think this is a good time to play it, because Olivia Rodrigo, that's what it is, and that's what I've decided to end out on today. I'm going to be back next week. I'm going to be more prepared because I've got less plans this weekend, which means I'll actually have time to sit down and put everything together. So thank you very much for listening. If you were listening live, thank you very much. If you have listened back, message me, let me know how it was, so I have notes for next time. Again, if you have song recommendations, that would be great. And in the meantime, have a wonderful week. It'll be an AD special next week, which is Amsterdam Dance Event if you're not in Amsterdam, which is when everyone who works in music gets extremely tired and everyone who doesn't gets extremely drunk. So it's a fun weekend to be in Amsterdam, I'm not gonna lie. Very much excited. This is Deja Vu, but it's the Aaron Hibell, Hibell edit. You can also find this on SoundCloud. I believe it's free to download. It was 2 years ago when I first found it. It's really good. Thank you to my friend Julian who introduced me to this as well. Have a wonderful week. Goodbye.
Do you get deja vu?
Thank you for listening. I've been Will Windridge. goodbye forever. Until next week.
You're listening to Slim Radio. Slim Radio Live.